Ladies and gentlemen, the King of Lightning is back in action today, Wednesday, August 17th, to bring you guys some news pertaining to the announcement that's coming out for the final Bleach chapter that's going to be coming out tomorrow via Scanlation. And here's the thing. I was hoping for an anime, and maybe we'll get one in the future. But the announcement that we're going to get in the coming chapter, the final chapter of Bleach, is not that. It's something that is, honestly, in my mind, really lame. It is lame. But that being said, there'll be a link in the box below on crunchyroll.com. And by the way, if you've been wondering why I haven't posted videos in quite a bit of time, like I pulled a micro Togashi, it's because I had some family stuff to take care of. Very important shit. And the King had to go on like a mini hiatus. But I'm back. I'm back. Now, that being said, the article. And the title, as you can see here, is Bleach to announce plans for live action movie. Under that it says, sorry, no new anime announcement at this time. Last week, Shonen Jump 36-37 double issue revealed plans for a post-climax chapter of Bleach to be accompanied by a big announcement in August 22nd's issue 38, which again for us comes out via Scanlations tomorrow, the 18th. While fans speculated that this news would be the revival of the anime series, which I would have loved to see, which ended in 2012, an early look at next week's issue has shown that the announcement proved to be plans for a live-action adaptation of the Tite Kubo manga scheduled for 2018. Now, folks, that is the article. There'll be a link in the box below to the article, and also in the article, there's a link to spoilers. So if you really want to see the spoilers for the chapter that's going to come out tomorrow via Scanlation, and that's going to come out officially on Monday, if you really want to see spoilers to that chapter, there'll be a link in the article, and once again, that article link is going to be in the box below. Now, I didn't see these spoilers because I don't want to spoil myself for the final chapter of Bleach. There's no way in hell. But at the same time, I kind of am because I'm reading the Scanlation, which comes out tomorrow, and officially comes out on Monday. So, despite what I'm saying about spoilers, I'm still kind of spoiling myself. Just listen, that's not important. That's all semantics. Fuck that. Let's talk about this news, which I'm pretty sure the vast majority of Bleach fans are disappointed because it's not an anime. It's not even a sequel, because some folks were gung-ho about the whole sequel thing, how it's going to be involving Ichigo's like daughter or son or maybe Kari, but no sequel. And the anime, they may have one when it comes to the final act of Bleach, but that's not been announced yet. That may happen in the future, and it should. Given the amount of time the series has been active for, given the amount of money, given the amount of overall sales it has contributed to overall Shueisha, Bleach at least should get a final act. Folks will watch it, folks will buy it, Blu-ray, DVD, whatever. And I really want to see Yuha in motion. Abso-fucking-lutely. And if there is a final anime, I want to see Kubo play it out the way he intended it to play out in the manga. That's what I'd love to see. Because again, given the way this series has ended, there's no way Kubo initially had planned it to end that way. I highly doubt it. Again, it looks like it was rushed, and I know a lot of folks say Kubo was doing this final arc for like 3+ years now, so there's really no excuse for Kubo at this point in time. He should have gotten it done in 2 years, and I can understand that. But given the rumors about Kubo and him having problems with his editors, and given how Shonen Jump seems to be on a purge when it comes to older series or series that are not as popular, and how they're making room for newer series, it looks like, to me, in all honesty, that Tite Kubo was ultimately forced into this position. And more so, it is just in general how Bleach was treated overall as a series as of late. So, again, when it comes to the specific details of that, we'll probably never know unless Tite Kubo himself comes forward with that in the future. And if there was some mistreatment going on there, he may not be willing to talk about that, because if he were to talk about that, that could destroy his career potentially as a mangaka. That being said, folks, live action film. In my mind, most folks who read Bleach, including myself, are very disappointed. In all honesty, it's probably going to suck ass. a lot of ass. Like, I mean, we're talking about dingleberries and all. Because, listen, very few anime films that are live action are good. Very few. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is the Rurouni Kenshin trilogy. Those live action films of Rurouni Kenshin are fantastic. They are fantastic. However, that trilogy, I believe, honestly, is the outlier. So, an example of what is the norm would be like the Attack on Titan one, which sucked dick. My guess here is that Bleach is going to follow in the same camp as that one. Alright, it's not, and again, they say here it's an announcement for a live action adaptation of Tite Kubo's manga. Bleach is a fairly large series, so what are you going to do the movie on? Like, is it going to be Soul Society? Is it going to be a Ronker? Is it going to be the final arc of Bleach? Like, what exactly is this live adaptation going to be centered around, number one, from a story standpoint? Number two, can you actually really do it successfully with Bleach? Because Bleach would probably require a lot of CGI for a lot of the hollows or creatures and powers and whatnot. Whereas a series like Rurouni Kenshin, I would gander to say that most of the actions can be produced without the use of CG. However, when it comes to Bleach, I highly doubt it. Having hollows and powers and transformations and so on and so forth. Oh god. Dude, no. It's not going to be a good movie. My guess here, average rating, is going to be like a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. As far as I understand, it's going to be Japanese live action, not like American live action. Because I do want to see how well or how bad the Ghost in the Shell film is when it comes out. That could be really good. And if it is really good, that's going to set a whole new standard for anime live action films. So, in all honesty, this news to me, disappointing, very disappointing. I was hoping for something a lot better from a grandiose standpoint, because just having one film centered around at what point of time in the story, we're going to find out more about that in the future. Until we get news about anime, there'll be no new Bleach material coming out that's actually of worth. Because, again, in my mind, automatically, this movie's not going to be good. But hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It could be amazing, but, yeah. So, folks, the final chapter of Bleach tomorrow, Endgame, and we'll see how it rolls. And after Bleach is over, I do have videos still planned for Bleach, even though Bleach will be over. I do. But there'll just be no new material. And what I'll be doing after Bleach is over, from a review standpoint, I'm still working on that. But from an overall channel standpoint, because Bleach has been a core staple of my channel for a very long time. But once Bleach is over, King of Lightning has to work on some other stuff, some other projects that the King of Lightning couldn't really get to because of a lot of family stuff over the course of the past week and a half, 2 weeks. But I am now freed from that, at least for the most part, and we're going to be focusing on bigger things. So people, once again, that is the unfortunate Bleach news for today. Again, if you like it, then you like it. But me, I would gander to say most folks, they don't like it. I can expect no Boruto-ish sequel for Bleach. And the only thing that I'm praying to Zeus for is an anime, alright? Give us, the Bleach fandom, an anime, alright? A good one. Make Bones do it. Shit. Make Triggered, whatever. I want a really good... If you get Toei, fuck you. If you get Toei, fuck you. Fuck Japan. Fuck Nippon. If you're gonna have Bleach have a final act and have Toei do it, no, never. Listen, all right. Just make it happen at some point in the future, all right? Just pray to Zeus. Pray to the holy god of lightning that this shit will rain down upon us relatively soon. Hopefully, there'll be announced for that in, like, let's say a year's time or a few months' time. I'll love that. Either way, I say I'm done. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice goddamn day.